students and parents, this is Mrs. Anglade, and I just wanted to give a minute to kind of show you how to do some of these problems on Lesson 8.3's worksheet tonight. I just want to make sure that you were okay with the distributive property and what we talked about in class, because I know it kind of went fast today. I'm going to start with number 7 on the back of your homework that you got the worksheet tonight. This problem says 6 times the quantity of 3x plus 4. Okay, so remember what multiplication says, that this really is repeatedly adding 3x plus 4, 3x plus 4, 3x plus 4 6 times, right? And so we talked about in class today that the distributive property says that this 6 means not only 6 groups of 3x, but it also means that it's going to be 6 groups of 4. Because think about what this would be. If I repeatedly add 3x plus 4 and 3x plus 4 and 3x plus 4 and 3x plus 4, let me do that 6 times so you can see exactly what this looks like. 3x plus 4. How many groups of 3x do we have? Well, we have 6 of them, 6 groups of 3x. How many groups of 4 do we have? We have 6 groups of 4. Okay, so how many, if I have 6 groups of 3x, I have 18 x's altogether. And if I have 6 groups of 4, I have 24 constants altogether. And so is there anything else that we can do if I have 18x plus 24? No, those are not like terms. That is what we consider to be in simplest form. So for number 7, that would be what my answer is. Let's do another one for like number 10 with subtracting, because I know some of you had problems with the subtracting today. 2 groups of 7x minus 8 plus another x. Okay, now what this means is that this means 7x minus 8 and another group of 7x minus 8. I'm just going to put these in parentheses so that I can show that it's a group of 7x minus 8 and another group of 7x minus 8. And to that, I'm going to add another x that comes from my original problem. Okay, well, how many 7x's do I have altogether? Well, I have 2 groups of 7x's, right? I'm just going to write it so that you can see what it looks like, which is, we agree, is 14x, right? 2 groups of 7x's. Well, now what are we doing? We're taking away not just one group of 8, but how many groups of 8 are we taking away? We're taking away 2 groups of 8. So that's really what this means. The distributive property says that I want 2 groups of this entire amount. So I want 2 groups of 7x, and I want to take away 2 groups of 8. That's where that comes from. Well, what is 2 groups of 8? 2 groups of 8 is 16. So I'm taking away 16 altogether. Don't forget about this x back here. Kind of looks like order of operations, doesn't it? We're kind of simplifying what we know and what we can combine. Now, is there anything, there's 3 terms here, right? There's a 14x, there's a minus 16, and an x. Is there still something that we can do to combine? Yep, I can combine this 14x and this 1x over here, right? Leaving me a total of 15 x's. And from that 15 x's, I'm still taking away 16. So that would be my simplest form for number 10. And let's do one more. I want to show you how like number 14 would work. 14 is 5 groups of x plus 4. And to that, we're going to add 8 groups of y minus 2. Okay. So what does that mean? This repeatedly is adding x plus 4, x plus 4, x plus 4. Well, another way that we could write that is, wouldn't we have 5 groups of x's? And wouldn't we have 5 groups of 4 if I repeatedly add x plus 4, x plus 4, x plus 4? If I repeat that 5 times, it would be 5 groups of x's and 5 groups of 4. That's the distributive property. This 5 is being distributed across both of those terms. Okay? What about this one? Well, if I repeatedly take y minus 2, y minus 2, y minus 2, y minus 2, wouldn't I have 8 groups of y? And if I'm taking away 2, 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 I'm going to take away 8 groups of 2. Does that make sense? Okay, so now the next line is I'm going to simplify all these terms. This is going to be 5x's. What is 5 groups of 4? Well, that's 20. What is 8 groups of y? 8y. What am I taking away if I'm taking away 8 groups of 2? I'm going to be taking away 16 altogether. Okay? Now, what are my like terms? Do I have any more x's besides 5x? No. I'm going to do my y's next because it's usually x, then y's, then my constants. Do I have anything to add to my 8y? No. But now let's see what I'm starting with. I have 20 over here, and what am I wanting to do with this 20? What does this tell me to do? It's telling me to take away 16, right? It's telling me to take away 16. Well, what is 20 minus 16? It's 4. So is there any other like terms to combine together? Nope. And so that would be my simplest form. Okay, so that is the answers to number 7, 10, and 14. I'm leaving the fraction problems for you. I want to see what you can do with the fraction problems. Number 9 is exactly like you would do if you had a whole number. So number 9, this is what I'm talking about. I just want 1/4 of the quantity 8x plus 16. Well, this means I want 1/4 of what? 1/4 of 8x and 1/4 of 16. I want to see what you can do with that because I bet that you could probably do that without my help. Okay? All right. Thanks for your attention, and hopefully this made a little bit more sense for today's lesson so that if you got confused, you had something to refer back to. Talk to you soon.